Welcome to part 2 of our lesson on singing pop music. Now, in this part of the lesson, we're going to talk about the vocal style and the vocal technique involved in singing pop. To begin with, pop is never just one thing, at least when it comes to style. All different kinds of singers with different voices and different styles can and do sing pop songs. With that said, pop songs do tend to use more belting than other styles. You remember belting from our lesson on tone, right? It's often described as the healthy way of yelling while singing. Pop songs use belting because it's big and impressive and memorable, and that's what pop songs are all about. Pop songs also use less head voice than other songs do. We also talked about head voice in the previous lessons. Now, the tone in a pop song can go all the way from really deep and dramatic to very light and almost like choir music. It all depends on the feeling the song is trying to capture. Not all vocal styles in pop music are trained. Some are unique to the singer themselves. But being a well-trained singer gives you as much of an advantage as having a naturally unique voice. Pop music is very much about the words and what's being said in the lyrics of the song, unlike styles where the melody and the instrumentation is more important. Now you know the style, but what are the techniques involved in singing pop? Well, being a pop singer means leaning a lot on your style. There's more than one way to sing pop, and that's with technique as well. Some pop singers like to, for example, use a full voice rather than a controlled, softer one. They really like to cut loose and let it all out when they sing pop. They also like to use their full vocal range, from their lowest note to their highest note in one song. Remember, pop is also a little bit about impressing people. Pop singers like to show off their skills, and using all of their range really takes that audience on a ride. It's an experience everyone wants to have, like going on a roller coaster. This is what's great about pop. As much as you can be wild and cut loose with your voice, there's also room for pop with a classical tone that's really clear and precise. It really depends on the singer and their strengths as much as the style of pop music. Pop singers also embellish on the melodies of the song a lot. That means to take the melody as it's written and add more to it, usually to make it flashier when they sing. Pop singers also like to personalize their performance. When you have thousands of different singers all singing the same kind of pop song, what makes you stand out is the twist you put on your performance. And there are a lot of ways to do that. There you go. That's a good basic overview of the vocal style and vocal techniques of pop music. So that's what it's all about, really. You make the music popular, not the other way around. Now I'll see you in the last part of our lesson where we'll talk about the performance side of pop.